What's up everyone, it's MyTyme here. Welcome to another episode of MyNBA2k16. Now this is just going to be a quick video, okay? This is just a quick video on progress in the end of Rivals Clash and also what is coming up possibly in the future. Now the event is over, Houston Rockets versus the Nuggets. I'm going to click on Rivals Clash. You're going to see the points here. The Nuggets did win. Now I didn't rank anywhere, okay? I gave up on the event because I couldn't put enough time in to get a decent reward, or a reward that I wanted anyway. So I took the single epic for now, and I am going to continue playing and get myself in a position to attack and get a good reward for the next event coming up this week. So if we go back anyway, I'm going to wish everyone who did actually manage to get a decent place if you got the rewards you wanted. But fortunately for me, this just wasn't going to be the time that I could put the effort in to get one of those quality cards. If we go to my cards, it's going to show. In fact, we're not even going to go to my cards. That's a lie. No, yes we will. Yes we will. We'll do it this way. It's easier. Okay, if we go down to Epic. See, I now have my second legendary pro. I got Nikola Vucevic. I just got the card earlier today, and obviously I got Allen Iverson from the rewards as a Nuggets, and I did get my first epic board pick, which was John. I'm gonna guess that is Havlicek, and yeah, so I was quite happy with that. It's the first epic board pick I've got. It now means that although I'm a bit short on credits, I do have two pros. I still have that legendary event card from before, which does prove that I did play a bit in a couple of weeks ago to get the Chris Bosh, and I potentially could get some other cards if I can put the time in. So hopefully for the time next one comes, I'll have a couple more of those cards those epic card pro, that's the one. Only got 4,700 credits left now. We'll be getting another 12.5 soon with the long haul being completed. That's not going to be enough though for me to pro any of my other epics. So I'm going to have a look. It's very hard to get either Draymond Green or an Allen Iverson. Is hard, and the reason why they're hard is because now that there were event cards and a lot of people got them, means people are trying to get them, so their values increase. You obviously can't auction the cards that you get given as rewards. If you didn't already know that, it's a good tip to tell you now. You can't auction. As you can see here, it's great. It says cannot be auctioned. Forget Draymond Green because he's in the auction. He's in the quick game. If we click here on John, he can be auctioned. So between the two of them, you can see auction, cannot be auctioned. And once again over here, this Zundras, Ilguskas, what's his name now anyway? We're going to call him Iggy. No, we'll call him Ilga. We'll call him Ilga, yeah. And it's Ilga because I got him from the auction house as well, by mistake. I bid for him when I didn't even need him again. I'm now stuck with him. I either have to use him or quick sell him for about 28 credits. So marvelous. But yeah, just bear that in mind. Okay, with auctions, your rewards you can't get. So if you go to the auction, and I am trying to currently sell some, you will see here, my Nikola Vucevic. You will get lucky sometimes. You'll get to sell some people. You won't get to sell others. Keep that going. And I'd recommend try and get some people or some duplicates and pro the cards which aren't event rewards, because they're going to be easier and cheaper. The event rewards at the moment, while they're so popular, are going to be difficult. Anyway, just back to teams very quickly, into Grizzlies. I did give a shout out before for them, and I'm still not sure what's going to happen with the team events. I haven't checked. The team perks, as you can see here, are done by the team I've only joined recently. Hopefully I hope to contribute to these in the future. They'll be done for some of them automatically added to your team once they're completed. Others will become you have to activate, I believe. But yeah, the team's still no team event yet. Whether it will come this week, or whether it will be, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I can't tell you. I haven't checked. But what I do know is that with the current team I'm using, I am doing reasonably well in quick game, and I will show you the kind of strategy I have now gone. Team has changed slightly. I'm now in Epic Plus Plus, but as you notice, I have kept basically exactly the same team, except for I've only brought in Nicola. But the difference that makes is now my 2 ultra rare pros are my cannon fodder cards, and my 2 epic cards are my, I've got 3 if you include the legendary card, but at the moment my 2 epics are going to be what I call my game winners when they're fully maxed out. However, I decide to continue doing Nicola for the moment, or I start on some other cards, I'm not sure, because I don't know how far up the tier I want to move. But at the moment, if I pick up here, let's just pick, what have we got? Let's pick Jedward 19, okay? So if I play another person in the Epic Plus tier, this is kind of the outcomes I'm hoping to get. 2 players at the start will now be both my ultra rares, knowing that I'm pretty much going to lose it, but I'm getting rid of getting rid of this legendary pro. And John Stockton. Second solo game, you run out my best card, so it's Ilga. Off he goes, easy win. If I had known that, I wouldn't have used him. Second solo, best stat in defense is going to be Bosch. In he comes, easy win. And it's going to be very unlikely that they're going to have a card or die. I'm going to use my boost, which is going to be better than an epic pro. And here we go. So maybe I was just lucky there, but pretty comfortable win. Oh, look at that! I've only literally last board reset was my Nikola Vucic, whatever, or so however you pronounce him, and straight away afterwards get an enhancement. Okay, here we go. Let's just play James here. Now James has played 4,500 games, so he's a person who's probably got a half decent cards, enough cards to level them up. Let's see if it works. Once again, here, choose 1 player. Now, 1 player to start off, I throw away. Could have won the game, depending, but that's not the point. Second solo game, once again, I will throw away. If I win the match, then it's just a bonus, but I don't expect to. I've taken out 2 good cards. Anthony Carmelo there, obviously got him from the Rivals Clash. Now, choose 1 player. Ilga's coming up. It's going to be very unlikely he's got anything which is going to come close. And now that should leave me a clean sweep for the final. I will use the boost anyway. I'll keep the boost just in case, but there's no way he's going to be able to beat a solo. There we go. 2 ultra rare pros. Now maybe I could have played these quarters differently and I could have won 3 out of the 4 quarters, but you don't get any benefit. It's not like NHL Supercard or WWE Supercard now where there is a benefit for a clean sweep. You just got to win. So we'll come with Johnny IRA. See if he can blow me out of the water. Yeah, good one that, isn't it? Off the top of my head. Ah, the wit. Anyway, we've thrown away. Yep, another Andre. Was he? No, he was the event before, wasn't it? Yeah, previous week's event. Another single player once again. Let's throw away. Oh, we could have won that. We could have won that pretty easily. 2 players. Now I am going to vote to go with the 2 best stats in this because I'm not going to be using a boost just to make sure. And once again, Nicola should be good enough to comfortably take this. So now, yeah, I might lose a few games here or there, but the majority of my losses at the moment have come in Rivals Clash, where I've been trying to do +5s, etc., and have been losing them. So that's my tactic. You can do this obviously throughout the whole tiers. The same kind of strategy applies if you're in super rare or rare. Let's just say hypothetically you're in ultra rare. It's the same kind of tactic. You'll have a couple of ultra rare pros which are your main winners. You'll keep maybe a super rare or super rare pro in there, and you put in 2 commons. If you're going down to super rare, you want a couple of super rare pros, maybe a rare in there or a rare pro as well, and then 2 commons. You know, that's what you're going. Sorry, not 2. Yeah, you can do it with 2 commons, and there'll be the 2 that you throw away. So you know, that's what you're looking for. 2 cards which you're not expecting to win with, and then a couple of cards which you should win the matches with, because they'll be playing hopefully the weaker cards in your opponent's deck. Now, you don't have to be as extreme and use common cards, because that might drop you down too far in your rank, but if you don't want to do that, then do something like I've done here. Use cards which will still keep you in a tier. So for example, still in ultra rare tier, as opposed to dropping you down to super rare tier. So I've been MyTyme anyway. Thanks for watching. This was only a shorter video. There'll be a new event coming out this week, and hopefully I'll do a bit more grinding on this one and give you guys an update, and hopefully potentially have another pro and get into that legendary tier. And when that happens, I'll record me getting my legendary pity pool. That'll be MyTyme. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this. Look after yourselves and have a good week.